Choreb Beruach, Sword of the Spirit. Interpreted and narrated by Wendy. Luke, Chapter 20. And it came to pass that on one of those days, as he taught the people in the temple and preached the gospel, the chief priests and the scribes came upon him with the elders. And they spoke to him, saying, "Tell us, by what authority do you do these things? Or who is he who gave you this authority?" Therefore he answered and said to them, "I will also ask you one thing, and answer me. The immersion of Yochanan, was it from the heavens or from men?" And they reasoned with themselves, saying, "If we say, from the heavens," he will say, "Then why did you not believe him? But if we say of men, all the people will stone us, because they are convinced that Yochanan was a prophet." So they answered, "We cannot tell." Therefore Yahushua said to them, "Nor will I tell you by what authority I do these things." Then he began to speak this parable to the people. A certain man planted a vineyard, and let it out to husbandmen, and went into a far country for a long time. Then, at the appointed time, he sent a servant to the husbandmen, so that they would give him the fruit of the vineyard. But the husbandmen beat him, and sent him away empty. And again he sent another servant, and they beat him also, and treated him shamefully, and sent him away empty. And again he sent a third, and they wounded him also, and cast him out. Then the Lord of the vineyard said, "What will I do? I will send my beloved son. Perhaps they will respect him when they see him." But when the husbandmen saw him, they reasoned among themselves, saying, "This is the heir. Come, let us kill him, so that the inheritance will be ours." So they cast him out of the vineyard and killed him. Therefore, what will the Lord of the vineyard do to them? He will come and destroy those husbandmen, and will give the vineyard to others. And when they heard it, they said, "All forbid." And he beheld them, and said, "What is this that is written? The stone that the builders rejected, the same has become the head of the arch. Whoever falls upon that stone will be broken, but whoever it falls upon, he will be ground to powder." Therefore, that same hour, the chief priests and the scribes sought to lay hands upon him, but they feared the people, for they perceived that he had spoken this parable against them. And they watched him, and sent out spies, who pretended to be righteous men, so that they might catch his words, so that they might deliver him to the power and authority of the governor. And they asked him, saying, "Rabbi, we know that you say and teach rightly, and that you do not show partiality, but teach the way of all in accordance with truth. Is it lawful for us to give tribute to Caesar or not?" But he recognized their craftiness, and said to them, "Why do you tempt me? Show me a penny. Whose image and superscription is this?" They answered and said, "Caesar's." Then he said to them, "Therefore give to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to all the things that are all's." Thus they could not trap his words before the people. Also they marveled at his answer and held their peace. Then some of the Zaddukim, who deny that there is a resurrection, came to him. And they asked him, saying, "Rabbi, Moshe wrote to us, if any man's brother dies, yet he dies without children, that his brother will take his wife and raise up seed for his brother. Furthermore, there were 7 brothers, and the first took a wife, yet died without children. So the second took her for a wife, and he died childless. Then the third took her, and in like manner all 7. But they left no children and died. Last of all, the woman died also. Therefore, during the resurrection, of them, whose wife is she? Because all 7 had her for a wife. And answering, Yahushua said to them, the children of this world marry, and are given in marriage. But those who are considered worthy to share in the age to come, and in the resurrection from the dead, will neither marry nor be given in marriage, nor can they die any more, for they are equal to the angels, and are the children of all, being the children of the resurrection. Even Musha showed that the dead are raised in the passage about the burning bush, for he calls Yahweh the All of Abraham, the All of Yitzhak, and the All of Jacob. For he is not the all of the dead, but of the living, because everyone lives for him. Then answering, some of the scribes said, Rabbi, you have spoken well. And after that, they dared not ask him anything. So he asked them, why is it said that the Mashiach is the son of David? Yet David himself said in the Supper of Psalms, Yahweh said to my Adon, sit on my right hand until I make your enemies your footstool. Therefore, if David calls him Adon, then how is he his son? Then, in the audience of all the people, he said to his Talmudim, beware the scribes who desire to walk in long robes and love greetings in the markets, and the best seats in the synagogues, and the chief rooms at feasts, who devour the houses of widows, yet for a show make long prayers. The same will receive the greater damnation.